Hey everybody, so Morganizing Briefs, breaking down different political issues of the week. We had a couple. There was a Trump one. Maybe you heard about that. I'm not going to spend too much time on that. I actually want to focus on the Republican primary debate. Why? The Republican primary debate, even if you're like myself, not going to vote in the Republican primary, I do think it's important to know what they're saying, especially as we're in this environment right now where a lot of people identify as independents. And as we look towards a general election, we need to know what ideas are being thrown out there, what's getting traction, so that we can be informed. And, without a doubt, the main focus of this Republican debate was a guy named Vivek Ramaswamy, first-time candidate, presenting himself as next generation, newcomer, not a politician, entrepreneur, and is going to restore American values, which in his mind means the nuclear family and meritocracy and making sure that we revive the spirit of the American Revolution. His words, not mine. And so, listening in is like, okay, well, what do you mean by this? Or why are you focused on these things? And, I'm hearing things like, all right, well, climate change agenda is a hoax, which is what he said. What are you talking about? Exxon research scientists themselves knew as early as the 1970s that climate change was real as a result of the use of fossil fuels. So sorry, guy. And, that he also is this outsider and newcomer kind of leaning into his supposed rags to riches personal story. But you look up on his Wikipedia, his parents were very well educated in India, attending top institutions, and then were able to come here and become a patent attorney and a psychiatrist, which is fantastic. But don't lie about it, right? And here's the main point. And this is what I would say is, a lot of Vivek and a lot of others like him are spending so much time, an inordinate amount of time, fixated on how our society has shifted over the last several decades and focusing in on, the structure of family. And we are in a reality where, we have families that include children, families that don't, families that have elderly, families that are living in the house with them. Like here in Ohio, a lot of single parent households. And I personally don't really want government to spend a lot of time figuring out what we do about that. People are living their lives. What I want government to focus on is the real American value that I think we all can get behind, which is you're born here, you come here, you build your life here, you deserve a fair shot, and the things that are required to make that happen: education, healthcare, economic opportunity. And let's make sure we put government to work to accomplish that. So we'll continue on this ride of the presidential election cycle, a lot more to come, and I'll do my best to continue to break it down for you.